Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and welcome back to Garfield Kart Furious Racing. Hahaha, sorry, that's in 6 or 5 hours, wherever I set the upload time to. So you're getting the second video today, second video in a while. And yes, you heard that correctly. It's gonna be Garfield Kart Furious Racing. And we have to play the character who drives a car, which is Haru. Haru drives a car. So we will do Haru hunted by the cult of Garfield. And all character perk cards, because let's make it hard on ourselves. And then who's the most Garfield, who's the most Garfield old god? Probably Kathak, because Garfield does have that spider friend, right? In the 3D CGI show? Yeah. So Kathakatasaru, hunted by the cult of Garfield, Haru trying to escape the horrible fate of those who oppose the Garf. So yes, somebody said we're a Garfield Kart channel now, and we are going to be playing Garfield Kart. So that's, you freaking know it. But here we go. Slanesh, Super Smash Bros. Strength check. We got the Charisma check, which is Haru is actually doable. The Knowledge check, which is a little scary. And then finally, second mystery. So, doable. First thing is the fight against Takahashi. I'm a little bit scared of the knowledge check. It's -3 stamina if you fail it, so we might as well roll library notes like 15 times because hey, who dares wins, right? Although we have to remember that we are on whatchamacallit, Kathak, so we can't run away. Now, God Dog Festival is a hard pass. We'll take the most Garfield Kart t-shirt, which is a leather jacket, driving down the spooky manor road, trying to get the legendary helmet. But yes, we're gonna... yes, we are in a Garfield Kart mood today. And it's a good mood. It's a good mood to be in. I'm staying up a little bit later than I probably wanted to, because I did have a little bit of, well, okay, listen. The thumbnail gave me a little bit of trouble because I don't like using Photoshop yet because I'm not used to it, so I made the thumbnail in After Effects. And the thing about After Effects is that you can't, can we just get Moriko here, please? The thing about After Effects is that you can't take a screenshot, right? For Premiere Pro, you can take a screenshot. You can export a frame as a screenshot in full resolution. In After Effects, you can export a frame as like a JPEG animation, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted to just get like a 1280 by 720 screenshot. And so, does Moriko exist? Hello? I wanted to get it as a, thumbnail size for YouTube. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, she exists. But yeah, I wanted to get a thumbnail size for YouTube. And so what I ended up doing was I ended up saving the After Effects project and then exporting it into Premiere Pro and then just using Premiere Pro's screen capture software. There is a screen snapshot button on After Effects, but it saves a temporary screenshot, and I couldn't figure out how to access it. Because the internet was saying that, you can't, like, that's not how it works, and so I wasn't about to go digging around in folders to try to figure out. I don't really like these starting mysteries, I'm gonna be honest with you. We want to do an out-of-town mystery first, so we'll do Freaky Feature, but I'm not a big fan of what we've got going on here. But, private investigator, blah, blah, blah. So, we would like to get the compass. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. Hunger twice kind of sucks because, I mean, you know, we would like to do the charisma check, but we can just take -3, -3. It's not a huge deal. But we'll grab the compass. And, I mean, here's the problem with Haru, right? And I'm going to make a controversial decision here. 8 strength is not good enough. Like, the crowbar is a god-awful weapon. The meat cleaver is a god-awful weapon. The baseball bat from the apartment stalker is actually okay. But here's what I'm going to do. You're not going to like this. You're not gonna like this at all, but no, we're probably not gonna do this. We're gonna do this, which, listen, it's knowledge Haru is something that I have tried in the past, and it didn't work out very well. I am aware. However, I think that's pretty good. I think that here's the thing, right? Haru doesn't have good weapons unless you get the, like, the police revolver from 410 billion, right? If you get the police revolver from 410 billion, that's a really good line that Haru can take. But, unfortunately, one, we're not using Haru's perks, so CQC training probably doesn't exist. But furthermore, if we get into a fight, we should actually be able to sacrifice some stamina. Oh, that's... Okay, we're operating it for a reason, but we could definitely die here, which would be unfortunate, but, here's the thing. Assuming that we live through this, which admittedly getting cadavered immediately is highly unlikely, we will get lost in our thoughts, because I'll take the stamina damage there. But, man, Branded is currently kicking our rear. But okay, so we got out of that. We're not dead yet. But thank God we didn't get contaminated water. That would be a freaking nightmare, dude. But yeah, just pump that reason up. Hope we get like first aid or doomed already or something like that. I don't want to do spine chilling story, not with 6 reason. Somebody did leave in the Discord server how you get ending C. However, I do not wish to. Like, I was thinking about asking for a hint, right? Like, just like a, not really a generic hint, but like, is it like botany, right? Where it's like you need 2 mysteries in order to do it. Do you need like a unique item from a mystery? Like Dust of Seeing or something? Some stupid thing like that? Speaking of botany, let's go do it, because I'd want to get this, if we get roads closed, I don't want to get owned by it. But I'm just thinking to myself, like, what do we got going on here that could, like, it needs some sort of setup, and it's not dying, so what could it possibly be? And I'm trying to think of that, but I don't really know what it could be. Like, if it's something like botany, where you need 2 mysteries in order to get it, then, yeah, that probably would make sense why we haven't got it. If it's something like that, then, like, I guess I just want to know a yes or no. And so that would give me a pretty... That would narrow it down. Because I'd basically be able to go, like, okay. So, if it is something from another mystery, then that basically, like, narrows it down to what? Fire axe...
Oh, sorry. Suddenly, somewhere, Emmerdale seems to have disappeared. We'll go back to it as soon as we can, once we've found it.
That basically narrows it down to the Fire Axe, the Redacted, Dust of Seeing, the Akamanto Mask, you know, it narrows it down, basically, is what I'm saying. And we don't have to worry about it. Like, if it is a part of another mystery, like it's a 2-parter, like with botany, you need the Fire Axe. If it's like that, then we're in a much better... I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I want to do Zeal. That's oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, Zeal is... I mean, I gotta, right? Like, I gotta. we have 3 damage stacked right now. Always help the dog. We have plus 3 damage right now, which is hilarious. Now, if we could stop just taking damage, that would be nice. Max 7/7, by the way. Oh my god. Basic attack doing... That's incredible. 5 damage per kick. Hold on. So hold on. We can... Oh my god, we could potentially do 15 damage. So brace for impact, and then kick. That's what we want to do. And then we can just do this. No, we can't. That's a little bit risky. This is all risky. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I definitely do not like this. Because we are still Haru, theoretically speaking. And that means that we suck. We want to save cigarettes. I mean, I guess we should start smoking now. Just because the forest is such a dangerous area. When we're smoking, that's +4, by the way. Really? You're gonna make me do this? Thank God we had that sewing kit. We have +4 damage right now. It'd be a shame to let the run end. Praise minus reason if we fail it. Thank God we made that perception check. We're in the danger zone, all right? Let me just tell you, we're in the danger zone. We could die. 33% chance to die or not. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Okay. That was a great... That had the potential to be a great run, but, you know, we just got owned by Moriko of all things, which we tried so hard to see from the beginning of the game, but... I mean, let's do it again. You know, Haru is just like, that's so brutal, man. If we were smoking earlier, we would have lived there, because we wouldn't have taken 2 damage from the Bark Woman. That's, you know, that's technically a misplay on my end, but that's so brutal, dude. Having +3 damage, and we still die. Oh, that's rough. That's really rough. Okay. So, Charisma, second mystery, and second enemy. But, yeah, so... And then finally, knowledge. Listen. You know what weapon I want to buy. I really do think it's just like... I really do think it's just like, heavy-duty flashlight 20XX. I think that out of all the possible options... Please just give me Moriko very quickly, I beg you. But, out of all the possible weapon choices, it's like, what do we really have? Like, small candle? Like, we could technically go to the occult store early instead, but... I mean, there's not really a good strength weapon unless you get Redacted or the heavy baseball bat. The apartment stalker baseball bat. And so it just kind of sucks, you know what I mean? That we don't really have any... You don't really have a good line as Haru unless you get the police revolver or a gun, but I mean just the police revolver really. All the other guns besides the old shotgun are bad. I would really like to see Moriko, especially considering that we just died because of our lack of an outdoorsman perk, because Haru never decided to go in the woods camping once or twice in his goddamn life. Jesus Christ. But we'll just take a casual t-shirt just to kind of speak to what it is that we do here. And I guess we'll just send it. Let's see if we have some better mysteries this time. Nope, not really. Still pretty bad. Still highly bad. You know, at least we can take the easy way out of mermaids, but hashtag burn it all down. The Arknight Classic, of course. I'm a little bit concerned about getting cursed a bunch of times, but hey, you know, I think that, I mean, I just don't know what weapon that you want for Haru. Like, it's just, like, all weapons on Haru suck. You know what I mean? Even, like, good weapons suck on Haru until you smoke, until you do a smunk. Like, if you ever wanted an anti-drug PSA, you should just make somebody play as Haru on Harbinger of Doom. It's not, can't even, my man's lungs are so bad he can't even catch a breath to lift a bag of fish heads. Come on. But, you know how it be, you know how it do. Leave it for later. We'll just take 2 damage because our knowledge stat is god-awful. Yeah, I just, I don't know what to do. I don't really know how to play this. We should be able to jog around the block, but, you know. We get a free spell for that, which, admittedly, this is good. This is really good. Admittedly, yes. We're in a very good spot because of that spell. You love to see this. And so the question is, you want to just sell the bottle? I don't know if I want to sell the bottle, but I don't want to get cursed again. I think that freeing up a +4 stamina is better because we can't hold it on... I mean, look at this, all right? Look at this. This is a strength weapon that is a 70% chance to hit, so it's minus a... The heavy-duty flashlight is 10 time units faster. Like, I don't really... Alright. Let me bust out the calculator just to make this as quickly as possible, alright? Because while I can do it in my head, I'm a little bit slow with math, alright? So, we have 80. Okay, so we have an 80. It's, wait, hold on. The crowbar is 90, right? Oh, God, 95. Okay. So, every point of strength is... Wait, how much strength does Haru start with? 8? Okay. So, Haru has 24. Okay, he has a 24 speed reduction on the crowbar. Theoretically, of course. So, you know, 71. So the crowbar's hitting at 71. The time units. If, you know, we didn't have whatchamacallit, nicotine withdrawal. If we didn't have this, he'd be hitting at 71 time units with the crowbar, which is actually not that bad. I'll admit, this is okay. But here's where it gets hilarious. Okay, the heavy-duty flashlight is 85. And so we have 5 knowledge, so that's 15. Okay? And so Haru is still, with 8 strength, hitting faster with the heavy-duty flashlight. Okay? And it has a 5% higher chance to hit. Like, I don't know how to make... If it's correct, alright, that every point gives you 3 as a reduction in time, if that is correct, then the heavy-duty flashlight is objectively a better weapon in every way except for the damage stat. Okay? They're both blunt... Well, the crowbar is a two-handed weapon, but they're both blunt weapons, so for whenever the weaponry work comes around. The heavy-duty flashlight not only counts as a light source, which is useful for certain checks that a low-knowledge character might struggle with, mind you. And, I mean, I just, like, how else can I say it? It has a higher chance to hit, and it is faster than the crowbar. When, like, with Haru's default stat sheet, the heavy-duty flashlight is theoretically, because I don't know how nicotine withdrawal applies to the multiplier, right? Because if it applies to the stat and makes the stat bonuses worse, then the crowbar is probably better. But if it applies after the fact, then, like, alright, so, I'm just thinking right here, right? So we have, like, assume that it applies after the fact, right? Then that would be 84 for the heavy-duty flashlight, and then that would be 85 for the crowbar time units. Now, I don't know if that's how it works, because this is an early access game, of course, but you know, I'm just thinking to myself, like, come on. Like, this is... With Haru, if it is the way that I just said it is, which admittedly I don't know for sure, the heavy-duty flashlight is still a better weapon than the crowbar. Now, admittedly, there is the baseball bat, but we're not guaranteed to fight the apartment stalker, now are we? The apartment stalker is a random encounter in the apartments. And so, if you're shopping for a weapon, the heavy-duty flashlight is objectively better. And so I'm gonna buy it. And that might be an unpopular opinion, but I think that's where I stand. Like, here's the thing. Unless we're smoking cigarettes, alright? Our combat is so bad that fighting just isn't worth it in general, okay? But, I mean, really, like, there's not really a way that I can say it other than... We are in a situation... Let's go ahead and read the 437 hertz. I mean, I'm just, like... Not necessarily we're in a situation, it's just Haru exists. What does retreat from the room do? Minus stamina? Is this where you, like, trip and fall, or... I mean, we'll go ahead and touch the stone, but... Because I'd rather lose stamina than reason, but... I mean, I'm just thinking to myself, like, really? Right? Like... I think... Oh, no, this is a horrible enemy to get early. Oh, my God. Now, it's 87 time units. So is that wrong? Did I calculate it wrong? Or is the game weird? Because I multiplied by... Oh, whatever. I am interested to see what the... I mean, how does this affect the... Because I'm pretty sure I did it right. But now I'm doubting myself, like, oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm a fool. Maybe I'm an idiot. But it doesn't really matter. We're gonna die to the whole ridden thing in Mortal Kombat. So what do you really want to do here? Like, this is all just such a disaster. Also, is this calculating properly? I don't know what the base for it is, so I don't know how to check. But I mean, we could kill him in 4 turns, you know. But Jesus. I mean, if we could, we'd run, but we can't. We're not using Ashen Contract. I'd just like to get through this. Alright, I guess we're gonna go through it this way, which is not the way that I'd like to do it, but it's the way that we will do it. Because your whole ridden thing reaches its hand, and... But that was all this turn, wasn't it? Yeah, this was all at the same time. It didn't tell me the thing was... Did it tell me the thing was doing a special attack? I'm not entirely sure. I could have swore all this is new. But, we are... Actually, we're dead, aren't we? Yeah, we're dead, actually. Unless I forget Ashen Contract, and then... Oh, jeez. And then we brace for impact, and then we hit the kick. This is, pretty nasty. Admittedly. Ashen Contract was our way of... oh, yeah, we're just gonna die, by the way. Oh my God, I lived, but then we were gonna get cadavered immediately. Like, I know this game. Oh, don't make me live through this one, come on. Oh my God. Listen, we took our time. This was a valuable episode, alright? We took the time to explain why the heavy-duty flashlight is better than the arguably the only viable strength weapon that you can buy with money. Oh my God, alright, get me out, dude. I cannot believe we lived through Mystery 1, but I'm gonna give you just the keys to the kingdom here. Oh my God, we do have CQC training. I'm gonna give you the keys to the kingdom here. We're doomed in pretty much every way possible. I do not think that we can come back from this. I will try. Don't get me wrong, I'll try, but this is gonna be the last run. I think that explaining how the, whatchamacallit, my logic behind that, I think that gives me validation that this was a good episode regardless of what happens and how embarrassing these runs are. But I would be interested to see, like, if I, like, did I get it right? Like, I'm doubting myself. Like, I'm trying to think, like, no, you're not that stupid that you can't calculate that simply, but, you know, sometimes the game is weird, and sometimes it just makes you feel like an idiot. But, yeah, anyways, it's all fun and games until somebody, goes into a Japanese suicide forest and makes a severe error and lapse in judgment. Sure, tap into his power. Oh my god, we got it. No. I'll take, we could have saved that, admittedly, we probably should have, but I was a little hasty on that. We should have gone to Ito Park to see what we could have done. I get lost in your thoughts for sure. Failed it again. I mean, this time it makes a lot more sense because we have, well, last time it made sense because we had 5 charisma, but this time we had 7. Girl who died in an accident. This is the second enemy, isn't it? Because Hole Ridden Thing was the first. Yeah. Okay, so I'll dot that down. Vampire girl. I wrote Gyre there. Gyre L. Some freaking Final Fantasy boss right there. But -2 to all, you hate to see it. We really do need the smunk here, we do. But, oh my god, yeah, of course we have to... Like, here's the thing, right? I think that if you're playing Kathakatasuru, you can't fight without smoking. Because this is just bad, right? This is horrible, actually. This is terrible. I mean, we're gonna be going into freaking... Well, we can't do that. Let's just do this. Alright, try to get... Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, we can't even do that. That's embarrassing. Okay, so we need to do this, and she needs to not heal. Okay, she didn't heal, so we have a chance at winning. 80%. Oh, thank God. Listen, you can't make me survive that manner and then just take me out that quickly. Like, that wouldn't be fair. But here we go. So now we're gonna be very competitive in fighting. But that's just, like, that's Haru, you know? We have fetid fumes, too. That sucks. I mean, we should have gone to the police station and asked for... whatchamacallit, more patrols. Like, this is just... Haru is a very difficult... Oh my god. Haru is a very difficult character to play. And I feel like that Kathakatasuru is probably one of the most punishing for him. Sure, we'll take that. Let's go. Who dares wins. I honestly think that... Like, Haru is probably the hardest character in the game, mainly just because he's the only character who has to deal with this, right? Like any other character, you know, you get to choose if you get, what is it called? Nicotine withdrawal? Yeah. You get to choose that. But Haru starts the game with it, and cigarettes costing 3 to 4 funds? Oh. You know, you're giving me a hard time here. That was an 8, by the way. We rolled a natural 6 plus 2 from the Harbinger of Doom, making all the checks harder. And then that's just a cadaver for -3, which is pretty nasty. It's not like we had money to steal in the first place. But here we go. Do you like it? Yes, I do like it. Clicked it before the web page even freaking finished loading. But, hey, you know, I guess I do have some exciting news. They all... Also, I do like how the text goes outside of the computer box. But, anyways, what I wanted to say was... oh, yeah, we had holes, that's right. What I wanted to say was... Oh, dodge that. Dodge that freaking bullet there. First aid, well... I mean, we did ask for this, quite literally, so... I guess I'll acquiesce, but, We need to find a way, like, I think Haru... You want to buff Haru? Give Haru Midasu Touch to start with. Or give him extra funds to start with. You know, give him, Like, I think that even on the easier difficulties, Haru is still annoying. Like, Haru is still difficult to play. I mean, on those difficulties, right? You can just very easily just buy more cigarettes. But on Harbinger of Doom, like, you need to get, like, a Midasu Touch. You need to get some sort of item that will give you the ability to, we're gonna enter our next fight in Desperation range, hopefully. But, yeah, for this lad, you need some sort of money generation, and Midasu Touch is probably the only thing that I can think of that will get you there. But what I was saying is that all the parts have shipped for my new hybrid editing gaming computer, and I'm very happy. All I have to do now is wait. Although, you know, truthfully, it's not really gonna be finished because I'm still waiting on... You know, now that I think about it, I haven't gotten a single thing from B&H ever, right? Like, I've bought multiple things from them, but none of them is shipped, and I just keep getting emails saying, sorry, we can't send it to you yet, right? And so I bought I might be using the stock cooler, or the stock CPU cooler for a while, because I ordered the beefy big boy for the Noctua, and they told me it would be here, I think, well, maybe tomorrow. I don't know what day this episode's going out on, but they told me that this episode would be coming out soon. Or, yeah, the episode would be coming out soon. You're watching it right now. But they told me that the... I guess we'll rest one more time. There's no real good way to... We're gonna lose, alright? I'm just saying, I'm gonna get as far as we can. But... Why did it go to that menu? That's a little bit strange. But I ordered the Noctua cooler from them, and they said it was gonna get here, I think, when you're watching this tomorrow. When I'm watching this, or when I'm recording this, probably in a few days, or a couple, I don't know. I I haven't checked the calendar today, all right? I haven't checked my B&H order. The cigarette ran out, by the way. We're in trouble. We're in really big trouble. But anyways, and before you're like, oh, well, you know, the crowbar would be better because, you know, you have a higher strength, or you would raise your strength, and then it would be higher than the knowledge. It's like we haven't had an opportunity to safely raise our stats yet. So there really is there was literally no opportunity for us to do the thing. Here we go, 70%. Let's go. Oh yeah, first aid exists. That's pretty nice. But yeah, so I ordered it from them, and they gave me an email saying we're not shipping it yet. And it's like, okay, well, I already paid for it. You already took my money. But that's okay. And then I back ordered. I mean, I guess this is the frustrating part, is that I back ordered the there were some Samsung drives that were super on sale, and they were on back order, but I picked them up back in like December, I think. Oh my god, deft handling and CQC training, that'd be hilarious. But yeah, it's like, oh god. Why can't we take funds on the level up? But, what was I saying? It's, Who Dares wins. Theoretically, if we get a spell that can kill Akamanto, like we had Ashen Contract, but we literally had to forget it or we would have died. If we get a spell that can kill Akamanto, or somehow... Like, basically, we need a spell to kill Akamanto, and then we can continue on in the game. But that's the end game here. If we still had Ashen Contract, we'd be in a lot better of a place. And so, you know what that means. It's time to wish for a spell. What do we get? Skin removal, not good enough. I would like another spell, please. That was invisibility, I saw that. Completely worthless. And now we go to the library, and now we're gonna learn some more spells. Admittedly, that's a pretty good spell, but that's not good enough. And one more. Kanappa Ritual, absolute garbage. We'll see if we can reroll one more time before we get Akamanto'd, but, you know how it's, you know how this is probably gonna go. Like, hilariously enough, we're not, like, well, I mean, this is making us super dead, because all we need is one stamina cadaver, but, we're not entirely screwed yet. And so, it's borderline. Like, we're gonna lose, but oh my god. Okay, so there's no way out of this one. Let me make myself completely clear. There's yeah, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead because we didn't get the burn taken care of. That's right. But or are we? Dun dun dun. Let's see if we can. Hold on. Hold on. Can we use this one more time? Cast skin removal again. And then desperation. He's dead. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, we got out of that one. Enter the doctor's office. Take the painkillers. Take the painkillers in front of the doctor. And then get rid of this burn. Let me see if I can find something for those burns. And hey, we made our EXP back. Nice. But yeah, so I back ordered some Samsung drives that were on super sale. Got them for a too good price, right? Like, you know how they say something's too good to be true? Well, let me tell you, that was too good to be true for sure. Oh god, we don't have the rich. Oh no, hold on. Is there a way? I don't think there is a way that we can. I mean, this one's a certified bad one, for sure. But I think we just got to do the same thing we did last time, honestly. Just spam skin removal and hope for the best. If we were on Yellowzath, we couldn't do this. 95% chance to hit. We can prep once, and we're good to go. Like, I mean, spells is the way to do it with Haru. Just completely bypass the mechanic that gets you freaking killed. We need to get some sort of painkiller thing. We'll probably have to sell both of these. Bone saw, bandage, empty bottle, restock. This is what we need. Are you prepared to sell both of these items? And then pray that we get a spell that can kill Akamanto? Because, here we go. Library, and it's time. Abolish is completely worthless. Invisibility is completely worthless. We go back. Abolish is, again, completely worthless, but one more time. Enthrallment. Okay, we march to our deaths. In the name of the sons of heaven, in the name of the might of the Lord, there will be glory or blood. I haven't listened to that song in probably like a year. Anyways, we're dead. But let's see if we can't skin removal Akamanto like a bunch, just for fun. But we got oh, if only. Okay, we can desperation and then we kick him. We kick him a bunch of times. We can do 8 damage total. We can do 8 damage total. Wait. We pulled so much damage out of our rear end there, and now we have to dodge. We can't even kick. There's literally no point to do this. Let's do it, though. Happy feet. Wombo combo. Oh my god. That's hilarious. That's funny. But, okay, let's just get this over with. Boop. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. This was a really weird episode. Hopefully the heavy-duty flashlight explanation kind of gave you a better insight to my general strategery in this video game. We got horrendously unlucky in a lot of aspects, but, you know, we used I think spells is the way to go with Haru. I genuinely do. I think that Haru has a better... Like, Haru is a character that I think you have to use spells to have a reasonable chance of winning, because that was a disaster of a run, and we never had an opportunity to increase our stats, and we never had an opportunity to buy cigarettes. You know, theoretically, we could have maybe done the witch's tree differently, get some money, buy some cigarettes, and then maybe some foreign cigarettes, and then try to fight Akamanto that way, but I don't know. I just don't think that's, I don't know. I need to work on my Haru strategy for sure, but thank you so much for watching. My name is Webweaver. I hope you're staying safe out there, and I hope that B&H eventually ships things that I purchased several months ago. I mean, it's understandable with the CPU, although I did buy that when it was still, like, available and not back-ordered, when it just said add to cart and then I purchased it. But, you know, like, I understand maybe the SSDs I got, because they were, like, literally, they were just back-ordered when I bought them. So that makes sense. But the CPU cooler, you know, that was available for, like, 10 hours after I bought it. And, it hasn't shipped yet, so, you know, obviously, you know, obviously it's not the most important thing in the world, and I don't want to make too big of a deal about it, but it is a little bit of a bummer that I have bought, I think, about 7 things from B&H, and none of them exist yet. Like, I haven't seen a single order from B&H actually arrive at my doorstep yet. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're staying safe out there. And, I mean, I'm certainly excited. I get to look at tracking numbers every day and watch as they get closer. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next episode. And, yeah. Peace out.